Africa Day, for me, the take home is really the hope that we all understand the issues together and that we are all determined to make sure that we make our own contribution. I saw the statements of the heads of state were very, very clear that we need to get together and that we have the potential and we have the capacity to be able to do that. Africa is already rich in their natural resources, from what we have heard, from what we have seen. And actually the studies, especially that one by Bloomberg, indicates that for this whole market, for the battery and electric vehicles, it can grow as much as 8.8 trillion by the year 2025 and 46 trillion by the year 2050. And this shows this is an opportunity because Africa is not only rich in minerals, but also in the green energy. But we need to invest. We need to make Africa attractive. But also we need to address the issue which has been raised of injustice, where in terms of carbon credit market has not been fair on the African continent. The Economic Commission for Africa has already estimated that if the price, which should be at $120 per ton of carbon, if it was taken that way, then Africa would be generating about 82 billion US dollars annually, which is 1.5 times the money that we get from the Overseas Development Agency on an annual basis for the entire African continent. So what is very, very clear is that definitely we know what to do, and we have the resources which we believe that can be exploited for the benefit of the whole world. And this is the only way that we Africans can be able to contribute to actually changing the whole landscape of the climate change. And Economic Commission for Africa is always ready, as has been, to assist the countries of the African continent to make sure that we can put the whole package of carbon credit market together. As was witnessed today in Rwanda, a stand, when it was launched, and it was very, very clear that this time they are moving forward in terms of creating a market with the entire capacity and trading for the whole world, not necessarily for one country, but trading for many countries. And this is what would encourage to make sure there is a value chain across the continent. There is a market across the continent in all regions of the continent. And I believe we can make it, and ECA is ready to make its own contribution to assist member countries, working together with African Union Commission and other partners like Africa Development Bank, Afrexim Bank, and others who have been with us. So we are ready to go and make a contribution, and this one very, very important, as we mobilize resources for the investment in the climate fund. Yeah, the partners that we have made, basically they are really positive. They are seeing momentum growing. They are seeing momentum growing for the investment in climate. They are seeing that Africa is also playing its own part. They are also clear that we need the loss and damage fund being replenished. We also need the carbon market to work efficiently and to make sure that it is fair. But also some of the rich countries are also ready to put in money. And we as the Economic Commission for Africa, we need to provide the support and the capacity and also to participate in the mobilization of resources to invest on the African continent. Africa has a potential to actually make a significant contribution. We just need to have this kind of transition where we need to do the investment, bring in the private sector and the public sector, but also make sure that we are a big player in this business.